world with all these great partners we have in 26 countries. And the best thing I love about ACN when I saw this opportunity first time, it was a 20 years old company. Right now, ACN is in their 27th year. This is what I want to tell you guys. If you're looking at this opportunity first time, I just want you to understand one simple thing. For a company to stay in the game for 27 years, they need to do more right things than wrong things. Agree? Yes. Second thing, think for a second. Think for a second. I just want you to understand. An average guy like me, who am I? Working as a chartered accountant, making some money, selling my time for money, every single day. This was my life. Traffic, job, lunch, job, traffic, tired, sleep, and I start again. I was doing this for many, many years. And when I saw this opportunity, this is what they told me. Average guy like me can become non-average with such a simple and incredible proven system. And I got involved with ACN almost 7 years ago, and right now I'm a Senior Vice President Circle of Champions member with ACN. You have heard my story earlier, but what I'm going to do today is I'm going to introduce you guys to a very, very important person. Look, I met this gentleman almost 5 years ago through this business. So what happened was he got involved. He was a full-time teacher, had his family. I will let him share his entire story, but he started ACN with us back in 2014 initially. And guess what? Right now, he's holding the position of Senior Vice President. Now, before I give you the surprise, because this is happening first time that in a small regional, this is a very small regional event, okay? We have national events, international events. So in a small regional event, this is the first time we have two senior vice presidents present in the same room. So what I want to do is I want to play a quick video. I want you to watch this video very carefully, and then I will have a surprise for all of you guys, and we'll request that gentleman to train us, to help us to understand how he started this business, and just within few years, how he became Senior Vice President, having his entire family with him, had a full-time job. How did he start at ACN? How did he start? And how did he, became Senior Vice President? So let's watch this video very, very, very carefully. And after that, I have a surprise for all of you guys. Is that okay? Yes! So, can I have the lights, please?
My name is I'm currently a full-time Arabic teacher. I've been involved in ACN for just over 2 years now. I started ACN 2 years ago when a friend of mine actually introduced me to the concept. At the time, I was absolutely time broke. I had no time, but he insisted that I came and had a look at the opportunity. So I drove 4 hours all the way to London from my town in Bradford, which is a small town in West Yorkshire, London, England. And when he actually presented the opportunity to me, 2 things actually made sense straight away. The first thing was the power of doing something once and getting paid again and again and again. And this is what he tried to explain to me. At the beginning, I didn't really explain what he was talking about, but slowly when he started explaining the products and services, the whole system made absolute sense to me. Now, prior to ACN, I was always working in corporate world. I was told whilst I was actually growing up that success in life would be for you actually working for somebody else, you going to school, university. I mean, my parents always pushed me to go to university to get a degree. But when I actually graduated from university, I realised that I was in a £15,000 debt, and I would have to work for so many years to first of all clear this debt, and then hopefully start to find a job that's going to actually allow me to move up the corporate ladder. So even though I was time broke, I think ACN came to me just at the right moment. Within 1 year, within my first year within ACN, I did actually hit the prestigious position of Regional Vice President, which I wasn't really aiming for, but to be honest with you, I had fantastic support. Even though I had experience of network marketing before, hands down, ACN has been simply the best company that I've ever worked with. And I think the main thing for this was actually the support and also the leadership that I actually had within ACN. The day that I actually got promoted in front of 20,000 people, it was completely a life-changing moment for myself, and that was really when my friends and family started to take me serious. Before that, people always knew me as a jack of all trades, and I had no direction in life, but I think ACN came at the right moment in time where it actually gave me direction in life as well. But having been in ACN for 2 years, the one thing and the favourite thing, my best thing that ACN has actually allowed me to actually have is something which is time freedom. And now today I live a very comfortable life. ACN's allowed me to spend time with my wife, with my children, And actually, having my office in my home, it's actually the best thing that I've ever done. I feel ACN came at the right time. I'm so blessed. I feel honoured to actually be presented a business like this, and I'm just looking to take ACN all the way to the top.
What an incredible story. I don't want to take any much time any longer. I want to introduce you guys to this gentleman, and we are so blessed, and it's my honor that we have him here with us. I want you to pay close attention to every single thing this person is about to say or share his story. I have huge respect for him. He started ACN 5 years ago. Right now he's a senior vice president and one of the top producers in ACN across the globe. He's a Circle of Champions member. I think consecutively, this is the third or fourth year he's been a Circle of Champions member. And today we have him here with us. And remember one thing, he got no financial benefit for being here today. And that tells you, he just flew from USA, landed I think yesterday if I'm not wrong, and today he landed today from States because we had an international training event in Charlotte, in United States. He landed just because he committed that he will be with us today. He didn't go to his hometown, which is Bradford. He stayed in London to spend this, evening with us, a bit of afternoon, evening with us, and share his knowledge with us. So let's just tell him how much we appreciate his presence today in this hall. So with a roaring round of applause, without any further delay, please help me welcome on the stage Senior Vice President